Hey everyone, Laughing Kangaroo here, back with another video. Wanted to give you a little update for any of you guys that are thinking of getting into e-bike riding for commuting. So I started off with an e-bike that was more of a traditional style bike frame, which was really nice. I didn't know how I was gonna like it, but once I started using it, I ended up loving it more and more. But the one thing I noticed is that with those standard bike frames, especially if you're commuting and going on roads, you feel a lot of the bumps. So I did some searching out there, and I wanted to go with more of a moped style e-bike like the one that I have here in the frame. And so did some research because I didn't want to spend like a bunch of money on a new bike, but still wanted to get the different style because I wasn't quite sure if I was going to like it. And the one that I landed on is the Euybike S4 model. So as you can see, the moped style has that different kind of saddle seat instead of a normal bike seat. I really love that, especially for long commutes. That has been awesome. And then also one thing you'll notice is this thing has a massive battery. So this battery, it is a 48 volt system, and I think the rear motor is 1,000 watts. But that battery with it, you can get, I'd say just throttle only, because especially with a moped style bike, you're only gonna want to be doing throttle only. It's not really built for pedaling, and I would say you'll be able to get about 30 miles of range on it. So really good. I do like how it has a brake light at the end and a tail light. The color display is also nice. Twist throttle, and it's actually really affordable, so I love that part. If you go directly to their website of Euybike.com, right there on the frame, this bike goes for, I think I got it because they have a sale on it right now during springtime, for like $8.99, and that's complete price with shipping and everything. And they give you that little back saddle seat here too, which in my opinion, they should almost just include that regardless, because this seat, you tend to kind of sit back a little bit farther, kind of right in the middle of it. So but yeah, it's a great bike for the price. Plenty of range, the dual suspension, the fork suspension in the front, and then with the rear suspension there, the rear suspension is not adjustable, unfortunately, but it has plenty of travel to really smooth out all of those bumps on the road. So and then one thing I do like is they open up all the settings in it too, so you can go through and configure it however you want to. So I have mine set to throttle only. That way, if I start pedaling, the motor doesn't kick in. I actually have to do the throttle to have it kick in. Just kind of nice. That's how I tend to ride it, so I figure I might as well set it up that way. And then you can set the max speed. So with this bike, you can usually get up around 28-30 miles an hour on flat ground, which is actually really good for this style bike. The fat tires definitely help tremendously with stabilization, especially at that high speed of 30 miles an hour. So yeah, and then also it has an awesome headlight. You have the halo effect that's on all the time, and then the headlight in the middle if you actually turn it on. So again, just wanted to post this because I know it's hard for me kind of coming up with a decision of what moped style bike to get, especially because I do it for commuting. And this is the one that I landed on. The one downside is that it did not come with turn signals. So it does not have that. It just has the headlight, tail light, brake light, no turn signals. But overall, I still think it's well worth it, especially with the range that you get, speed that you get, and that $8.99 price tag. It's a winner in my book. So if you guys have any questions, definitely reach out. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.